What is up? What is up? Oh, now broadcasting, it says. Let's see if we're actually broadcasting, because you know the drill, everybody. We start every video making sure we're live. And we are live. Perfect. All right, so based on the video title, or actually, let's back up 1 second. Based on you guys' feedback from the race last night, I moved the camera over to here. So now this is the view you'll have of me. Hopefully you'll like that better. I appreciate you guys' feedback. Again, this channel is as much for me as it is for you. It's more so for you, even though I watch it all the time and rewatch my stuff. I want you guys to be able to enjoy what you're seeing. So that's why we moved the camera to where it is at. Welcome, welcome to whoever just signed on. Yeah, so let's talk about the title of this stream. For those of you that watched this race yesterday, it was an amazing race. I stayed in P3 the whole entire time, about a second off the bumper or less of the guy in P2. With 5 minutes left in the race, we took the gloves off, we started putting moves on, and what's up, Tango? And we ended up getting P2. However, this is a multi-class race. And as we know, in ACC, the timer can run out, and the leader is the one who determines final laps and when the race is over. It just so happened, and we're going to analyze this at the end, so skip to the end if you want to see me analyze this part, but we're going to analyze where I went wrong. And what I did was I was in P2, thought I was on the final lap, P3 is right behind me, and we were in the GT4s. The multi-class leader of the race in a GT2 got right in between our cars on what I believe to be the final lap, and he crossed the line about 0.1 second after I did, and it said the race was over. So what did I do? I went down into turn 1, blew donuts, along with the guy right behind me in P3. His race was over because the leader was right in front of him, but the leader was right behind me. So my race still had one more lap left. I pulled off and did donuts, thinking that I had my P2 in the bag. It was all done. An hour after the race, I was like, wait a minute. I never heard my spotter say, P2, congratulations, nice job, podium, all that stuff. And then I went back and looked at my race and realized I didn't finish it. So probably the dumbest mistake I've ever made. And yeah, some humble pie I got to eat on that one. Went from P2 to last place. So that is how easy that stuff can happen. And like I said, we will analyze that. The very end of the stream is when we'll analyze that part. So not to like bait you into staying for the whole stream, but it is the very last part of the replay that will happen. So we'll look at that last. I did have one incident that I caused in this race. I hit the guy in front of me. It was kind of like a no harm, no foul situation, but yeah, I won't do that again, bro. In fact, I'm going to even change up the way that I end a race now. The one thing I'm going to always make sure of is that my spotter tells me that I have finished the race, and you know, I'm going to make sure my bonus points come up, all that stuff that's supposed to come up, and I am no longer probably going to blow donuts in turn 1 anymore, and I'm probably going to just do another lap. And I'm going to make sure that the checkered flag shows up on the leaderboard next to my name, all the things that I can do to double check that that never happens again. Because I can assure you that while I'm not much of a crier by any means, I definitely had some tears in my eyes when I realized that one last night. I was like, man, I worked so hard for that, and then just to give it away by being a complete idiot was just hard to swallow. So yeah, hopefully you guys can learn from my mistakes on that, and I will learn from my mistake on that as well. Anyways, let's check out this replay commentary. This was my first race ever at Simplay Motorsports. It was a pleasure to be on their grid. They have amazing racers, great racecraft. I had a blast. Their commentator, Matthew Duffin, who a lot of you know, he's the owner of that league, Simplay Motorsports. He is in our league of ARL on Sundays. You'll see him in the Bentley, and yeah, he puts on a hell of a show. So if you want to watch the broadcast version of this, that's on the Simplay Motorsports channel. But yeah, it was a intense race, to say the least. Basically, I qualified P1 then was knocked out of P1 qualifying by this guy right in front of me. Funny thing is his name is Matt Wright, and my name is Matt White. So, yeah, it got a little confusing for the commentator at times. But yeah, he's rapid, and the Bentley is for sure. So this guy right behind me there, Colin, he is who I stayed right off the bumper of all race long. Passed him with a couple minutes left, or like 45 seconds left in the race. And yeah, we'll see what happens at the end. It was pretty stupid of me, really stupid move. But yeah, let's rip through the field real quick. There's Colin, Amia, Hicks, Nuke Waste. I don't know these names. Andrew Taylor, Gary Leach. We know Gary Leach from ARL. And then we have Best, Greaves. I think I've seen Greaves in ARL before as well. Gooday. We've seen Gooday in ARL. Kieran O'Reilly. Jamal Clouden. We've seen him in ARL as well. Craig Twardock. He's like one of their top guys, I believe, in Simplay. Dan Davis, he's one of the admins, maybe founder of Simplay as well, I'm not sure, but he does commentary as well sometimes. Mike Matthews. A lot of Matthews in this race, huh? Benjamin Rook. We've got Loesch, Michael Harris, Patrick Leisure, Joseph Bates, Paulo Vieira, Rob Smith, Stephen Beck, Stephen Millington, sorry, Richard Bettison, Philip Atherton, Matt Wright, and then back to me, Matt White. So let's bring it to the green flag for us here. Get ready to line them up. Double file. I avoided some incidents in the beginning of the race. We'll take a couple quick looks at those, and then we'll let it play out until I have my incident. First time I'd ever driven the Audi GT4. All Audi race, if you haven't realized that by now. It's Audi GT3, GT2, and GT4 on grid. Green flag. I had a horrible start here. Ended up losing a spot. Lost a spot right here to the inside. He's going to pass me out of the next corner, I think. Yep, he's going to get a run on me to the inside here. Both of them are. Horrible brakes in the Audi, by the way. Horrible brakes. You got to brake in the GT4 anyway. There's a big incident right here. Got my way through that one. Let's analyze this real quick. Ooh, almost had an incident there, and if you watched my stream, my spidey senses told me I had a car to the outside here. Oop, avoided them. Then, where are we? Ah, it's a shitty view. So you'll see here, I avoid, and then I had spidey senses that cars to my inside were about to run into me. And so I jerked the wheel to the left, right here. It just was something I had a sense of. I don't know why, but go on board. That was so close. We'll let it play out from here. I'm like, oh, cars, oh, Jesus. Now we had a pack of GT4s, almost 4 wide, 2x2, heading down the straight here. Which one of us was going to back out? I said, nope, I am not backing out. This was crazy right here. I'm like, I'm not going to back out. I'm not going to back out. Let's Empuero! We'll take another look at this. This is my P2 race, buddy, but I don't know if you caught the beginning of the stream, but I got last place, bro. I didn't finish the race. Yeah, you'll see at the end. Trust me, I didn't know until 2 hours after the race was done. I thought I was P2. You'll see what I did. Look at this, though. Look at this. Yeah, damn is right. Class driving right here. Oh, look at that. Lovely looking. So we're in P2 now, but we are going to lose it. What's up? Simplay in the house. I'm swallowing my pride on the end of this one. I'm going to explain to everybody why I went from P2 to last, pulled the Mark Martin move, and we're going to hope that people learn from my mistake, and I'm going to learn from my mistake as well, because it was bad. It was stupid. So I lost a spot right there to right. I'm terrible at the last corner here. Now, we do have some GT3s that are going to be working. I still classified as... Wait a minute, hold on, hold the phone here. I still classified as P2? What do you mean? What do you mean, bro? Are you sure? Like, my heart's beating fast right now. So I really got P2? I'm waiting for your comment to come in. I am not... Oh my God, are you serious? Oh no, I know what I did, but you're saying... Oh! So it didn't even matter! So I had one more lap than him, so it didn't even matter! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Holy shit. Holy shit. So it just happened to work in my favor that I didn't, like, yes, I should have done another lap, but the race was effectively done, so it didn't matter. Positions were locked in. So does that still mean... Oh, of course, bro. I mean, like, I didn't even know I didn't finish, obviously. Big lesson learned on this, but holy shit. So I get the P2. I just need you to tell me yes or no. Did I get the P2? On SimGrid, will I get the P2? Yes or no? Yes, dude! No fucking way! No way! Holy shit! Holy shit! I've got goosebumps right now. Goosebumps up in here. No fucking way. Oh my God, dude. I barely could sleep last night, man. I felt like such a fucking idiot last night. I cannot believe it, bro. Oh, that is such good news. Oh, that is such good news. Well, that really... I'm so glad you said something, dude, because I was about to... At the end of the stream, I was about to go over what I did wrong, which I'm still going to go over what I did wrong at the end, because, like you said, we always want to complete our race. Holy shit, I'm just... Oh my God. Oh my God. Best news I could have got this morning, man. Best news. You just sent me the Discord message. I'm sorry that I'm like sitting here on stream and you guys are chilling. I just hope you're sharing in this excitement with me right now. Checking SimGrid. P2, baby! P2! Oh, you're not gonna be able to see. It's too bright. P2! Let's fucking go! Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. Yeah, sweated that one out. My god. That's racing for you, right? Whew. Oh man, that makes me so happy. That makes me so happy. Sometimes luck does go your way, I guess. Holy shit. I am almost speechless. Wow. So anyways, here we go. P1, P2, P3, P4. Colin, Wright, White, Leach. My excitement's about to go through the roof now. Holy fuck, man. Oh my god. Now in real life, Duffin, if this was legitimately real life, would I have been disqualified for not completing my race? Like, how would that work in a real life situation then? Would I be able to say, nope, I just don't want to do my last lap? Like, how would that play out? Like, same scenario that I just did, exactly the way I did it. What would they rule in real life? Ooh, that got close right there. Let's look at that. I was like, get by me before the corner, get by me. I thought he was by me, but then I was like, holy shit, he's still there. I almost turned right into him. Damn. I was like, go, bro, go. You got the power and the arrow, go. He was just being patient. Their drivers are so patient at Simplay. I had a absolute blast doing a it'd probably only be investigated if someone raised a ticket, as we would just assume you ran out of fuel. Like, gotcha. But like, even if you were in real life, if you ran out of fuel and technically I was like, that's what I mean. In real life, as a real life cars and on a real life track, how would that be ruled on by the FIA or SRO or whoever does those? Like, would they be like, nah, man, you had one more lap to run and you didn't run it, so you quit the race? Because like you said, I completed more laps than the car behind me. So yeah, that would be like a bring the lawyers into it type thing, I feel like. You would know way more than me, dude. You finish P2s, you still cross the line before P2. Okay. That's what I shall go with then. Interesting. Very interesting. Like I said, I do not plan on ever doing that again. I'm not going to let the excitement get me. Yes, yep, makes total sense. That's just insane, dude. I was prepared to message Dizzy this morning and be like, hey man, congrats on P2. I don't know if anyone told you, but you know, I fucked up, but I'm glad I didn't send that message now. He was a awesome competitor to battle against, so let me tell you, I had never raced with the guy before, and to have never raced with someone and to be able to run bumper to bumper for 60 minutes, side by side at times. Yes, I made contact with him one time because I ran out of talent and I just dove myself in way too deep. But outside of that, we had not a single issue, man. We were so on point. Yeah, dude, very great defender. Like, it reminded me of Butler, to be honest with you, with, like, he wasn't flinching. He was just like, hey, you're either going to run me over or you're going to stop. And I was like, well, I guess I'm going to stop. And there was actually a couple times that you'll see where I have to jerk the wheel and dodge him because he was just, yeah, maintaining and blocking that apex off like a pro. It was really nice to see. Now, the only shitty part is out of all 40 cars on track, or 35 cars, whatever it was, I only got to learn about one of your drivers. I didn't really get to race around anyone else. I know that your multi-class drivers are very well versed in sharing the track. I mean, I had not a single issue with any faster class car at all. At all. I was not perturbed by any means by anything that happened. There was in fact times when I left the door open and they didn't even take it because they were just trying to show patience. And I was like, damn. No way! Holy shit! Well, you guys did a really good job addressing everything with them and making sure they understood how to do it. And you guys just have some good, natural, talented drivers then. What's up, Fitzy? So, you're late to the stream, but scroll up on the chat, buddy. I did get P2 after all. Even though we thought last night that I fucked it all up, I did get P2. By the grace of God. So what kept happening here is the traffic would create a gap between me and Colin. I'd catch the gap back up. Traffic would come make a gap between us again. I'd catch the gap back up. And I planned on passing Colin as soon as I could. I was trying to at first. Then when I make contact with him in a few laps from now, I was like, okay, I don't want to do that again, so let me just follow him until I have a really, really good opportunity. Yeah, that 20-second, that race on the 22nd, I'm definitely signing up for. Definitely going to be signing up for that. I'd like to get into a Camaro for that one. I love Bathurst. I'd love to get into a Camaro for that one, have another battle with Colin. I'll have to make sure I get myself a spot in that one. I have a sneaking suspicion that the people that watched my stream last night and today are going to probably be pretty interested in it as well, so you might see some new faces. I got quite a few DMs last night that was like, hey, tell me more about this place you were at. Looked really fun. So what's going to happen is traffic is going to come through this turn right here. Traffic's going to come through to the inside of Colin, push him to the outside. I see it as an opportunity for me to follow that traffic to the inside. Hell yeah, man, that's what the sim community's all about, bro. If we can bring some people to you guys, you bring some people to us like you have for the past 2 years, it just helps both of our communities grow and just fills the grid with fantastic drivers that all are used to racing around each other in both leagues. I think it would really just, I don't even think, I know it elevates the leagues and it elevates the drivers. 100%. 100%. And it's also cool that you guys do different formats than we do too. Like last night was the first time I'd ever qualified with all cars on track. It was fine. It was cool. Could we do that in our league? Sure. Do I think it would go off well? I'm not sure if it would because no one's used to it. So I've got everyone in our league trained to be on track by themselves. You guys will be training everybody to be on track together. Mesh everybody, cross everybody over, and all drivers will learn both styles. And then, when all of us get PCs in another year or two or something like that, we'll invade the PC space and be like, console gang is here, step the fuck aside, because we came to fight! So you are going to split qualifying on the Bathurst? Is that what you're saying? YouTube didn't show me the whole comment. Okay, here's where the incident's gonna happen. Alright, so this car behind me is going to pass me soon here. Alright, now when this car passes me, this GT3 that's gonna pass me, he's going to push Colin to the outside of the turn. I'm going to see that as an opportunity for me to do the same thing. Right here, I'm going to follow the GT... Oh, sorry, it's the next lap. Fuck, it's same scenario, but it's going to be like next lap or something. But the GT3 is going to go to the inside of Colin. I'm going to follow the GT3, and I ran out of talent, ran out of brakes, ran out of grip, and I tapped the back of Colin and spun him. You didn't end up seeing that on the broadcast, but that's what let Wright get away from us stuffing, was I spun Colin and myself. And we lost about 10 seconds on that lap, and then it was all over with then. We couldn't catch the leader. I was telling Colin last night I wanted to bump draft him so bad the whole time down the straight, but I didn't know him, so I didn't want to bump a guy that I'm not familiar with or hasn't given me the okay to do so. And he told me afterwards, he's like, oh, hell yeah, you could have bumped me. I'm like, damn it, man. Yeah, we'll be analyzing it in another lap here. It should be coming right up. It was 10 seconds that we lost on that lap. I remember looking down at my dashboard and seeing the plus delta on against my best lap, and it was like plus 10, plus 11, something like that. I was like, damn, dude, we just lost the race. And I literally, my game plan was get both of us up to the leader. And I fucked us up by being a smartass and trying to make a move that basically wasn't there. And maybe it was there, but I just couldn't make it stick. We'll let you guys be the judge of that when we analyze it. We'll let you tell me if you think the move was too ambitious or if I simply just didn't get the move to stick. Because I'm honestly not sure. I second-guessed myself afterwards, and I was like, I shouldn't have done that. But I think maybe if I would have done it just a little more dialed in, I could have made it happen. We'll see. Let's get a view off of the bumper. See what the pressure looked like until the incident coming up in the next lap or two here. Yeah, we'll give you whatever views you want. We'll give you whatever views you want. And you know me on the incidents, we'll pretty much roll through every view. It was 100% on me. The incident was 100% on me. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. I'm just curious on if you guys think that the move was never there, or if I simply just didn't get it to stick. I just want some feedback on that, so I'm better prepared for next time. So yeah, I could get his draft here, and I was basically lifting. For those of you that watch my stream, you would notice that I would lift when I would get to the back of his bumper. But apparently he would have let me bump him. I wish I would have known that. The car was really stable though, man. I mean, look at it. It was just stable. It was bouncy over certain curves, like it would bounce, and rebound a few times, but other than that, it was really stable. I had it set up as soft as humanly possible. I had the front anti-roll bar at a 2 out of 2, and the rear sits at a 0 out of 0. There's no adjustment on the rear. Now, I could gain on him in this next turn, because I would take a tighter line than him every time. And then it would give me a big swing to the next corner, but I just couldn't get around him. Then there's one of the times I almost hit him. Damn it, I didn't see your whole comment. It's not always someone's fault. Is that what you were going to say? I mean, that would be a racing incident. But if I was stewarding my incident that is going to happen where I spin him, I would definitely have penalized that. Like, I would have penalized myself. I would have probably given a 10-second 1 license point penalty for it, because it caused a spin and damage, but no loss of position. If it would have lost positions or involved other cars, it would have elevated it to over 10 seconds. But yeah, I would say that it was definitely myself. No, I know I'm self-critical, but that's just to set the example. Like, as an admin, I need to be self-critical because a lot of people will look to see from, you know, my point of view as their admin. So I don't want people to think that you can always use the excuse of it was just a racing incident. You do have to take accountability for yourself, and I'm definitely not afraid to take accountability for anything I do on track, even if I'm a little hard on myself. And that's, you know, keep in mind too, like, we're harder on our admins and our stewards in the ticket process simply because we should all know better. You know, we're the ones that are dishing out the penalties, then by all means we should know when to push and when not to. Now, do we penalize ourselves harsher? No, but we are not as forgiving with our admin and steward members, we'll put it that way. We're a lot more forgiving with you guys as drivers than we are of us. We're a lot more self-critical of us. And the worst part is, as a steward and admin, is you got to be able to sit there and watch us talk about you in the chat and talk about your incident, and we don't let you chime in. If you chime in, we delete it. And that has pissed some people off, but it's also made people realize they're like, okay, well, maybe I just got to do better next time. So I appreciate you saying that I'm critical on myself. It's good that that is obvious, but it is for a reason. Now, when is that damn traffic gonna come up, and when am I gonna hit him? I know it's soon. I know it's soon. But yeah, I'm very interested to see what you guys think about the incident, and just tell me if you think I could have made the move stick. That's what I'm most curious about. Was it too ambitious, or could I have made it stick? Yes, sir. You got it. Cuts the quickest, hurts the least. Get it over with, move on. I like that you can see the rearview mirror in this car, too. It's not all offset. Nice move there. What's happening, brother? We're gonna have an incident pretty soon here. Could be within the next lap. 2, 3, I can't remember, but it's very, very soon. Gonna hit the guy in front of me. No bueno. I'm gonna be very hard on myself, and then I'm gonna have you guys tell me what the truth is. Throw a like up on the stream if you have not, please. Here comes all that traffic behind us, you can see back there. So yes, this is when it's gonna probably be next lap then. No way, bro! Nice! Hell yeah! Direct drive action. Fill me in when you get it, let me know how you like it. That's what's up. I'm looking to upgrade from my CSL Elite. Just need 2 work bonuses. I grow weed for a living, and once a month we have a harvest, because I have 2 grow rooms that are offset, so once a month I harvest one of the rooms, and I'm eligible for a bonus once a month of $500. So if I can hit 2 bonuses in 2 months, that'd be $1,000. I'd set it aside, I'd upgrade to the CSL DD plus the 15 Newton meter one, and I'd be in heaven! The dog's danglies. Nice. Here comes the leader of the entire race right behind us here. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. I've never raced Le Mans because I've never played a game that has Le Mans, but I would love to race that track sometime. Also, check out the faster class cars coming through us here. They, like I said, they were very easy to deal with. They were having massive battles, and they did not bully us whatsoever. Oh, we're definitely going to have an ARL team or 2 entered into that one. Me and Dalton are already ready to pair up as an ARL team. Oh, GT7 has it, no way. Unfortunately, I'm a GT7 hater, so you'll never see me. Project Cars 2 has it? I have Project Cars 2. Are you sure Le Mans is on there? Or is that a PC version of Project Cars 2? Alright, here's the incident, guys. Here you go. Too ambitious, or... We'll do a few different angles of this, and we'll do it in slow-mo, don't worry. Okay, so, I see the traffic coming behind me. I say, can I use this traffic to my advantage? I now know the traffic is going to be to the inside of Colin. This is when I say to myself, okay, Matt, follow him, take the inside. I bounced off the curb and hit him. It wasn't there, was it? Let's look from some more views. We'll do this and slow it down as well. See, that makes it look like I could have made it stick if I was just a little bit tighter. Let's slow this down. Okay. So, here we go. We're rolling in. Let's watch the inputs. I'm as tight as I can be with staying valid. I brushed off the curb. It was the bounce off the curb. It was the bounce off the curb. I feel like, okay. I feel like I could have made that stick without the bounce off the curb. Yeah. Keep the opinions rolling in. You do not have to agree with me. Do not agree with me just to agree with me. Please let me know your exact thoughts. Do not sugarcoat your thoughts. Do not sugarcoat your thoughts. Let me know exactly how you feel about this one. Yes, let me know, Matthew. Let me know. Yep, absolutely. Came from way far back. Yep, 100%. Yeah, I'm not even alongside. I'm not even there yet. 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 Oh, and now we're there. Yes, yeah, I'm not even there. Not even there. This view really paints the picture. We just touched wheel to wheel. Wheel to wheel. Damn. Yeah, no, you guys are spot on. Spot on. This was the view that really told it all. Let's watch normal speed in this view. I mean, I'm not even on his screen. Not even there. Not even there. Not even there. Not even there. And then I just, yeah. Nope, that was never gonna work. Never gonna work. Never gonna work. So the thing that you mentioned about the rejoin, Duffin, about me waiting for him, in ARL, we do not require you to wait. The reason we don't require you to wait in ARL is because we'll handle it in the steward's room, and you're simply going to just cause yourself to lose even more time if you sit there and wait, and we're penalizing you anyways if you did a bonehead move. So we tell everyone, if you want to wait, it's the gentleman thing to do. It might go in your favor because the person might not even submit a ticket because they'll see that you're already apologetic about it. It's one of those things in our league where it's driver's choice if you'd like to wait. I didn't know what it was in your league, and so that's why I purposely waited, number one. Gotcha. So you guys do take that into account a little bit? So yeah, just so everyone knows, we at ARL do not take that into account if you wait or not. That is just a courtesy thing on your end if you want to do it. But it's nice to know that you guys take that into account at Simplay. That's what I love about different leagues, dude, is that it's different rules you got to play by, different rule sets. Got to change your styles up, got to change your approach, everything. I love that. Love that. And then it's also cool the things that we copy from each other that we know works, and it's like, oh, that's a great idea they had. Like, I just love that shit. So for that, more than likely 10 second. Yep, that's exactly what I would have given on that one. 10 seconds, 1 point. 100%. 100%. So yeah, that is why we lost a massive gap to the leader of the GT4 class, because I fucked us all up. Fucked us all up. So now my approach for the whole rest of the race now, which we will not watch all the rest of these laps, will go towards the end. My approach now was follow him the entire race, because there was no pit stop in this race. We started with our full fuel for the race and no change of tires, no pit stop, no nothing. My game plan now was, I knew that my pace could keep me with him. I was afraid at this point to make another move on him because I didn't want to do what I just did. And my confidence was dropped pretty low at this point. So I was like, let me follow him until 5 minutes left. And I believe I said this out loud on stream. 5 minutes left in the race, I'll take the gloves off and I'll start putting moves on. With about 6, 7, 8 minutes left in the race, I started putting like little jukes behind him just to try to get him off balance. Yeah, he checked out, dude. Checked out. So I'm going to bring this way to the end, like I said. I'm simply following him the whole time. Just following him. 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 I mean, I literally just... Oh! Here we go. Okay. So let's watch the remaining laps from here then. We've got only, let's see how much time, it's not going to tell us how much time we have left in the race, but we have about 2 minutes left in the race at this point, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, something like that. It's not much, I can tell you that. So I start saying to myself now, all right, let me start putting weird moves on and making weird movements behind him to try to throw him out of his focus so he can't just focus on running, you know, hot laps in front of me. Right here, the door opened up a little bit. We tried to take advantage, but we could not. He was able to hold and maintain. So now it was make sure this traffic doesn't disrupt me, which it did not. Now it was we need to draft, and we need to take what we can get out of this draft and pass him if we can. So what do? We say we're going to wait because we still have 1 or 2 more laps. I did not want to put the move on until I knew I didn't need to defend him. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to defend him. So I said I have to leave myself only 1 lap to run in front of him. So we wait. We bide our time here. We try to get him to feel the heat. He did start to feel the heat. We start sticking our nose down below him just to let him know, hey, I am going to make a move. Be ready for it, because I am going to attack. My whole goal at this point was just shake his confidence as much as I could, because mine was already shaken. I needed to get his down as well. More traffic coming. Is it going to influence us? I can't let it influence us. I got to stay right with him. I got to stay with him. I pull way to the right because I'm like, I'm staying out, so you've got to pass me inside. We're running out of time. We've only got 2 laps left. I know I've got a boatload of traffic ready to come through. I have to keep the pressure up. I can't let the gap get too far. I need to make sure I have the toe on the straightaway. The whole point was stay close enough for the toe on the straight. I knew it was the only opportunity that I was going to have to pass. Either that or the double right after the straight. It was the only spots he was going to leave me open for. I left the door open here to get this guy by me. Go, go, go. So that way I could stay on the gas for as much momentum here to the straight. I have a gap, but I know I can take the slipstream of this yellow car, so I dive out, take as much of that little bit of slip as I can. I hope and pray now he doesn't get a slip from that yellow car as well. I start gaining on him now. Now I'm in his slip. Now I know I'm going to be back for the next lap. Now I know it has to be on the next lap. It has to be on. If I don't put the move on the next lap, the move's not going to happen. I sacrifice a warning right there because I only had one on the board. Desperation was slowly creeping into my mind at this point. But I had already hit him once. I can't hit him again just to try to gain one spot at the end of a race. But the door's left open. We dive it inside, but he gets a huge run out the outside. Huge run out the outside. This is when I really needed to turn it up as high as I possibly can. I swope outside so I can get a run to the inside here, so I can get right up to him in this corner. Right up to him. Letting him know, baby. It's on. Last lap. Let's fucking do this. Stay up to the bumper so we can pass on the straight. That is the only spot we are going to be able to pass is on the straight. There's no other opportunity he's going to give me. Our pace is evenly matched. These cars don't have enough oomph out of a corner to really get an exit move on. I've got to keep momentum and somehow get around him. The straight is going to give me that ability. Stay up on him. Stay up on him. Don't overdrive this section. Back off early if I have to so we can get on the gas for as long as possible. We're on the gas and never back off until the very end now. I feel the momentum now. I know this is going to be our only chance. The toe starts to engage now. We ring out 6th gear as long as I can to suck up that toe. Now we got the extra legs. We're already 3 miles an hour faster than we previously had. That's my spot. That's our chance. The car was stable. We still had grip left because we hadn't been overdriving the tires. We did spin, so we had lost some grip there, but we saved as much as we could. And now I just gotta run hot laps. We've only got 1 lap left. I just need to run a hot lap. I know that he has the ability to get around me if he can get to me. I cannot let him get to me. I gotta drive smooth. I can't overdrive the car. Smooth is fast. Don't let the tires make noise. Stay close to the edge of grip. Don't overbrake. Be smooth. So, this is where shit gets weird now. That car way behind us, that white car, is the leader of the entire race. He's about to start the final lap now. Which now indicates to me on my screen that we're on final lap. However, it's multi-class, so this is where I didn't pay it close enough attention. The timer is at 0. There's no more time on the clock at this point. Leader is on the final lap. We are right in front of the leader of the entire race. I may have even picked up my 3rd warning there. I saved my warnings for the end of the race. Big run. I could not let him get the toe here. I had to make sure the gap was far enough to not let him get the toe. I didn't know what the swerving rules were in this league, so I just stayed to the left the whole time. He creeps up a little bit, but not enough. Now, remember, that leader is right behind us right now. Right behind us. And that is what is going to make the title of this video make sense. But luckily, Matthew Duffin, Simplay Motorsports, came in the chat and let us know that I secured the P2 because I was confused about the P2. Yeah, I saw the leader try to do that. That was the previous lap. So that leader is behind us right there. Remember, timer is at 0 right now. Remember that the timer is at 0. The race does not end until the leader has crossed the finish line. If you're on a lap when the leader crosses the finish line, that is still an active lap. Remember that. That is important. We are coming to the finish line now. We're going to put it in slow-mo. Very important to remember. The leader is the white car. When he crosses the line, the race is over. And if you're on a lap, you need to finish it. I crossed the line. Now the race is over. Now the guy behind him is over as well. P3 behind me is over as well. I assume that I am over as well because it is indicated to me that the race is over. However, I was the very first car in front of the leader to do a final lap. So I technically had one more lap on the board. And I coasted on down into turn one. I wait for Colin to sneak up behind. I take the traction control off, drop it into second gear, mash the gas, and celebrate with my new buddy Colin. I'm like, P2, this is the shit, holy fuck, oh my god, I'm so ecstatic, yay! And then I realize I'm still on an active lap right now. I realize this 2 hours after the race is over. I'm on an active lap right now, guys. But as Matthew Duffin indicated, the game still classified me in second place because I had technically done more distance than him until his race was completed. So it was impossible for P3, Colin, to be able to do more distance than I covered in the race time. There, he got me back for hitting him. And thank God, we did get P2. So roller coaster ride. I went from P2 to then 2 hours later last night thinking I had finished dead last, to then starting this stream still thinking I was dead last, gonna swallow my pride, show you guys my mistake, and then Matthew Duffin, Simplay Motorsports, enters the chat, sets the record straight, and lets me know that the P2 is secured. That's how we fucking do it. That's how we learn. That's how we learn. That's how we grow. That's how we be better racers. Thank you guys. Throw a like up on the stream. Hope you appreciated this one and enjoyed it. I fucking loved this one. If you have the ability to enter the Simplay Motorsports races that they have, I highly recommend it. Great group of people. Amazing commentary. Like professional, I'm talking like fucking top-notch professional commentary, like shit you would fucking watch on TV. And great group of people to race with. So any of you guys at Simplay, come on over to America's Racing League. America's Racing League, not American Racing League. There's two ARLs. We are America's Racing League. Join us anytime you'd like. We'll try to get some guys over there to join you guys as well. We'll get this sim community to just blow the fucking roof off the place, and let's have some good fun out there. Have a great rest of the day. I'm going to go do some practice in a little bit. Peace!